Kitty Cutie. Wow, you came in fast. You must have gotten the notification. And you too, JWB Holiday Tracking. How are y'all doing tonight? So JWB, you said that we can play online for Truck Simulator next week, I think you said? Alright. Awesome. Oh, hi, 5Tayer. Wow, we got 3 people already. It's only been a minute since I started. I'm surprised. So, welcome, good evening. How are y'all doing? I know I'm starting a little late, but I'm going to get right into the game in a second. So if you read the title, this is episode 51. I'm going to play Truck Simulator while listening to the MLB All-Star game, which is currently happening right now. I think it's in the 6th inning already. Yeah, the game's already half over. So I'm going to listen to the rest of the game while playing Truck Simulator, which means I'm going to mute my mic, but I have the chat on my phone, so I'll do my best to answer your questions. Okay. And yes, look what I have. I got the wheel. I got the wheel again. Yeah, it's already been it's already been 1 week since my last stream, 4th of July. Yeah. So, 5Tayer says, I'm doing great. Hope you are as well. Thank you. I'm doing well. Doing good. Look what I'm wearing. My MLB cap. And my favorite team. Houston Astros. Yep. So. Alright, so you can listen to the game on ESPN Radio for free, which is right here. It's right here. Let's see here. It's in the top of the 6th inning. It's tied 1-1. 2 outs. So that's the game I'm going to be listening to. Kitty Cutie says you're excited for your birthday this year. Why are you excited? But you said your birthday's not until December, right? But it'll come fast before you know it. Yep. My birthday happened almost 2 months ago already. Like, wow, it's been 2 months almost. So this is the score. For those of you that watch this every year, it's always a low-scoring game, and it's always pretty fast. It's always a pretty fast game. And the American League, the American All-Stars, they've won the last 9 times. So yeah, the last time the National League won it was in 2012, 11 years ago. You know what's funny? The first All-Star game I watched was in 2013. And all the ones ever since the American League won them all. So I think they're gonna win it again. I'm just so used to seeing them winning it, you know. But the main reason why I want them to win it again is because Dusty Baker is the manager for this team, my favorite team. So yeah. Let's see here. Diaz hit a home run in the bottom of the 2nd inning for the American League. Arraez singled to right. Martinez scored. So that's it. 1-1 game. That's cool. It gives you a win probability. It's been pretty evenly matched. Okay. And they're in Seattle, T-Mobile Park. Yesterday was the T-Mobile Home Run Derby at T-Mobile Park. That's perfect. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna mute before I start playing this audio. Alright guys, so I'm gonna play, I don't know, this stream won't be too long, maybe an hour and a half, we'll see, and then after the game's over, whatever delivery I'm doing, after that delivery, that's when I'll stop, and then I'll end the stream. So yeah. Got any questions? Let me know in the chat, because I have it right here. So I guess next week I can play online mode for the first time on stream with my Steam friend, JWB. Let me go to Steam right now. For those of you that have Steam, oh, summer sale's currently happening. Oh, it's almost over. Wow, the summer sale's almost over already. Steam has kind of changed their layout a bit. This top part has changed. I mean, it's mostly the same, but they kind of updated it. So, hey, Landon the UP Rail Fanner, how you doing, yo? Did you change your profile again? You're turning 17 years old, kitty cutie. Oh my gosh. And I never knew how old you were. Alright. Have you ever played Train Simulator, Landon? Also, your username is just Landon. Okay. That's a long username for your YouTube. On Steam. Oh, okay, cool. Just on Steam? Alright. Yeah, see, look, Steam has kind of changed their website. Well, not their website, their app a bit. I think you can get Steam on your phone, but I don't have Steam on my phone, and I probably will never get it on my phone. I don't play games on my phone. Actually, I only have one game on my phone, and that's Sonic Dash. Because my first phone, that was the first game I played on my phone, Sonic Dash. So, and I don't play that game much anymore. I still have it. Let's see. Kitty Cutie says mine is Almendra. Okay. Estrada 8. All right. Okay, so I guess if you want, we can become friends. I only have 8 friends. You could have 275? Jeez, that's too many. Let's see, got any, the same as your Roblox, alright. Yeah, we're still friends on Roblox. We'll have to play that, we'll have to play Roblox again soon sometime. I used to play Roblox a lot when I was younger. Especially in my middle school years, yep. Let's see if there's any latest news. Oklahoma... That's the next state coming out. No release date yet, but most likely it'll come out later this year. After that, the state of Kansas is next. So, can I add you in Steam? All right. Friends. Add a friend. A friend code. I've never done this, friend code. Enter my friend's profile name. Wait a minute. I forgot. I forgot what to do. I haven't done this in so long. Okay, I'll wait for you, I guess. Now we got 2 people watching. Huh. So yeah, this stream won't be too long until the game's over, I guess, and then whatever delivery I'm doing, I'll finish that and then I'll end it. So my guess, probably an hour, hour and a half. So yeah, not too long. I did this last year, but it wasn't live stream. I was listening to the end of the game while I was doing a regular recording video. This time it's live. I know a lot of times lately, pretty much since Halloween of last year, it's all been live streams. Okay, I've never done a friend code. I thought I can just search the name. Is this a new thing that they're doing? This is different. So this wheel, I used it last week for the 4th of July stream, and there was a setting issue, so I fixed that finally by watching a video of how to set it up with the exact same wheel and pedals. So if the issue happens again, then I know what to do. I can just watch that video again. So yeah, I can use the wheel again. I'm gonna try and get used to it. Oh, I got a friend request from you, Landon. I see you. Alright. Accept. And I have a friend named Landon in real life. That'd be funny if my friend Landon in real life was here. And he'll be like, what? There's another Landon watching? Yeah. Okay. I got 9 friends now. Hey, Landon. Look at look at your profile. Freight train. What is that? A Union Pacific? I know some of the train brands. I used to watch train videos a lot when I was younger. Not much anymore. Once in a while. It would be cool to do them. And it would be cool to record train videos in real life. I haven't done that yet. I don't know. But if I'm ever driving around and if I hear a train coming, I'll try and maybe record that train going by. Oh yeah, I forgot you do play Truck Simulator. I remember you put my name in your video description to watch it, and I did that, and I did. Nice, cool. Okay, I got your code, kitty cutie. Hello, AcerMoney456. How you doing? Okay, now I'm going to put in your friend code. Have I ever seen a steam engine in person? No, I have not. I assume you have. Right? This is a long code. It's like I'm typing a credit card number. Let's see if this is correct. 11921301440. Oh. There we go. Hey, that's you. What is that profile? I sent you your friend request. Landon's playing Truck Simulator. Well, Landon, maybe next time I stream this game we can play online with Bartonistic. YT. 5Tayer says, could we be friends on Steam? I only ask because we also are on Roblox. Oh, we're also friends on Roblox? Sometimes I forget. Yes, we can also be friends on Steam. AcerMoney456 says, I have seen some of the rarest Steam locomotives ever in New Hampshire. I was actually lucky enough to go to a Railfan event, including Day Out with Thomas as well. Oh, Thomas? Thomas the Tank Engine? Is it Thomas the Tank Engine or Thomas the Steam Engine? I think it's Tank Engine. Kitty Cutie says, I'm here. Do you see my name? Yes. I sent you a friend request. Okay, 5Tayer, I'll put in your code. Seven, 5, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 1. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Send invite. You have successfully invite. Okay. Kitty Cutie says I accept it. Alright. Awesome. AcerMoney456 says, yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine. I did that once in 2015. Percy. And in 2018 again without Percy. Sadly, that when I went in 2018, that was the final time they had Day Out with Thomas. Oh. Wow. Did you do a video of that back then? I know that was like 5 years ago already. 5Tayer says, accepted. Appreciate it, man. Awesome. What's your Roblox name? Is it the same as your username? 5Tayer? Oop. Wow, just like that, I got 11 friends. 5 of them are online. So, let's see here. This person is a friend in real life. I've known him for a long time. This is a YouTube subscriber. Oh wow, last online 23 days ago. This is another friend in real life from a long time ago. This guy's a long-time subscriber since I think 2016. This is my brother in real life. Look how many years he's been on Steam. He's been on Steam since October 22nd, 2005. Steam was brand new back then. This guy, he's also a subscriber from a couple of months ago. This guy's a friend in real life. Wow, Steam level 47. Jeez, I see him online like every night. That's probably why he got up to that level. And Bartonistic, who's also JWB Holiday Tracking on YouTube, and my 3 new friends. Wow. Hey, oh, nice background, 5Tayer. Cool. Alright. Yes, there you are, kitty cutie. 5Tayer says, yeah, but with an extra R at the end. That's for your Roblox, okay. AcerMoney456 says, in fact, Dealt with Thomas is the only first real fan event I have been to. The second one was in Clark's Bears in Lincoln, New Hampshire. Clark's Bears is one of the many theme parks in New Hampshire. Wow. That's cool. Awesome. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of different. But I'm not going to be talking much because I'm going to mute my mic and listen to the game while playing. But you guys can still, if you want, y'all can comment on the chat And I'll try my best and type my reply. Yeah, while I'm driving. Not a good idea, but... Well, so yeah, next time I live stream this game, I can finally play online for the first time on stream. And it's really my second time, because the first time I did it, it was live, but my microphone sounded awful. It was using my webcam microphone instead of my real microphone. That was strange, right? And no one told me in the chat, hey, your voice sounds weird. Your mic sounds bad. Yeah, no one said that. So I had to private that stream. I can't keep that stream due to bad microphone sound. So yeah. Anyway. But hey, if anything goes wrong with the stream, let me know. I appreciate it. Acer Money says, one of the many theme parks in New Hampshire, I meant to say. Oh, alright. Oh, many. Okay. JWB says, my voice was being weird for a couple of seconds, and now it's back to normal. Oh. Must be the audio or the stream, I don't know. I can't believe we have 4 people watching this late. It's already past 9 p.m. for me. Kitty says, I don't have any games left. What do you mean, on Steam? You don't have any games left? You can see the games that I have on here. It's not much, but a lot of these games I played a lot when I was younger. A kid, I grew up playing those games, so it would be cool to play those on video. Yeah. But this is my favorite game of all time, as you can tell. 315 hours. Woo! Yep. Alright. You don't have any games on Steam, so I assume you just got Steam then. There's a bunch of Steam games. By the way, guys, for those of you that have Steam, they have the summer sale. It's almost over. It ends on July 13th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that's like a day and a half left. A whole day and a half. Sort of. Yeah. But yeah, they have this every year. They also have a winter sale. I guess it's around Christmas time, holidays. I mean, they got so many games on Steam. It's unbelievable. Wow. This game was $59.99. You can get this for $29.99. 50% off. Wow, some of these are crazy sales. Crazy sales. Anyway, I might look at some games off stream. Anyway, I think we're finally ready. Acer says, I have been watching this show called Haluva Boss. It's really, really good. Oh, I never heard of that. Haluva Boss? that sounds like that's a pretty good name. You only have VR chat. I've seen some people that have VR chat on Steam. I don't know what that is. Is that like Skype? Or Discord? Is that like a talking thing? VR chat. Is it virtual reality chat? Because I know that's what VR stands for, virtual reality. Alright guys, I'm ready to go. Let's see what the game's at right now. It's already in the top of the 7th inning. 2-1 American League. Let's see. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna mute my mic and listen to the rest of the game while I'm trucking. Yep. I'm pretending it's my radio. Alright, I think that's it, and after that, I'll let you know when I'm going to end the stream. So yeah, it won't be too long, probably for another hour. Plus, I want to go to sleep early and wake up early tomorrow. So, Kitty says, it like choose character. That's what VR chat is? You can make your own character? Let me look that up real quick. VR chat. Oh, VR chat's free. What? Oh, that's what that is. Join our growth community as you explore, play, and help craft the future of social VR. Very positive reviews. This game's free. Oh, 3 of my Steam friends have this game. Okay, interesting. Oh, full body avatars with lip sync, eye tracking, blinking, and complete range of motion. Express yourself with hand gestures, emotes, and emoji. Huh, okay, I can kind of see what this is about now. Huh. Alright. I don't know, maybe I'll get that one day. They update it. Yeah, I see that. They do have updates. Alright guys, I'm gonna go see if this wheel's working correctly. If not, then I know what to do. I have to watch a quick video on how to set this up. So, yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna mute my mic now. I'll still have my face cam. And then I'll listen to the rest of the game. For those of you that are watching the game, they have those ugly uniforms again. Yeah, they're not wearing their own uniforms like they used to, the players. It's so weird if you watch it on television. That's why a lot of times, I did this with the postseason last year, I would listen to the games on the radio instead. And a lot of times the radio announcers are better, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm going old school. Alright. So yeah guys, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna mute my mic, and if you have any questions in the chat, let me know, and I'll do my best to type my answer. Yeah, while I'm driving in the game. Don't do that in real life. Don't do that in real life. That's very dangerous. Some people, you can tell that they look at their phones when they shouldn't be. That's not safe. That's dangerous. Kitty says, I don't have a wheel for American Truck Simulator. I don't have it. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to have a wheel. You can just play it with mouse and keyboard. That's the default controllers. Sometimes a lot of times I do play it on keyboard, but now I got this thing to work again. And the pedals. Yeah, I have pedals. Kind of like, you know, those arcade games. They'll have those racing games with a wheel and pedals. It's basically, it's kind of like this. So, yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to start right now. I'm going to start playing the audio.
Occasional sweeper going side to side.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Change up. And now 1-2. Pete Alonso lurking in the on deck circle down to our left. He is the last position player on the bench for Rob Thompson. First and second, one out. Here comes. Swing and a ball popped up left side. Jose Ramirez there. And on the dirt makes the catch. Infield fly called. And there's 2 down.
Well, National League's had some traffic. 4th inning. First, they got the double and left the guy at second. 1st and 3rd in the 6th. They got 1st and 2nd. They're trying to find a way to push it across, and Alonso's been a good RBI guy to step in and try to pull that off.
Now, Pete Alonso, since the start of 2019, and that was the year he debuted, no one's hit more home runs than this guy. He hits with Gurriel at second, Perdomo at first. And a first offering misses high for a ball. AL leading 2-1. We're in the 7th. The American League has won 9 straight All-Star games and 16 of 19.
Ouch.
The 1-0. Outside. Dougie, was there any one year where you felt like you really got robbed in terms of the All-Star game?
Robbed. I mean, 98 and 99, I had a good shot. I was leading the league in hits, but there were a lot of singles in there. So, and I know Francona lobbied for me.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
But, you know, and I remember I got an apology, like, I'm sorry, he is having a great year. We just can't take him. That was sort of the answer. And the second year, it was a good finish. I had 325, so I finished with a good flurry.
The 2-1, outside corner for a strike. And now it's 2-2. So an opportunity for Pete Alonso with his National League team down a run. First and second, 2 outs, 2-2 the count. Lorenzen kicks, fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Michael Lorenzen able to get out of the jam. It's time to stretch in Seattle midway in the 7th. And the American League leads it 2-1. This is the 2023 MLB All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and ESPN app.
Tomorrow, it's time to show up and show out. As the ESPYs celebrate the best in sports and those who have the biggest impact. Don't miss this epic night with appearances by Patrick Mahomes, Sue Bird, Jamal Murray, and a performance by Grammy and Oscar-winning artist, Her. The ESPYs live, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on ABC and stream the next day on Hulu.
Hey, it's Harry Douglas. We got a very special day for you Wednesday on ESPN Radio. It's ESPY Day, and we'll look back on the 30-year anniversary of Jim Valvano's historic speech and hear from some special guests along the way. It's ESPY Day on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Stay cool this summer with AC Pro and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Right now, get a $15 O'Reilly Auto Parts gift card after mail-in rebate with the purchase of select AC Pro ready-to-use refrigerant products that include a hose and gauge. Beat the heat before you hit the road with AC Pro at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Come to any Major League ballpark and you'll experience more of what you love about baseball.
This one is going a long way.
More jaw-dropping defensive plays.
Takes a hit away.
More hits, more runs, more stolen bases.
Steals away into scoring position.
And the game moves fast, like 2.5 hours fast. So you can bring the whole family and still be home for bedtime. Quicker games, more action. Follow it all at MLB.com. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
This is the 2023 All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
A couple of changes for the National League. Pete Alonso will take over at first base as he stays in the game. Camilo Doval, the outstanding closer for the Giants, is the new pitcher. And Kyle Tucker will get a chance to hit for the first time. So Tucker, the Astros right fielder. I mean, some people just aren't going to let it go, huh?
No, it's going to be a lifetime in many cases. Lifetime.
So here's Doval, the hard-throwing right-hander, in the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And over there and under it is Gurriel, and the fans cheer. I mean, you would think at an American League ballpark, they'd be cheering for the American League, but the American League guy just made it out. All right, here comes Julio Rodriguez, and let's listen to this ovation. Take your time, Camilo. This is really cool. I think everybody was impressed by the reaction the fans gave Rodriguez last night in the Derby. Oh my gosh. The pitch outside, and that one at 102 from Camilo Doval, who is apparently moderately excited about this matchup.
Yeah, that too is just unnecessary. It's like a slap in the face.
Right-hand pitcher, right-hand hitter. The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. And they count 1-1. The American League leading at 2-1. We're in the bottom of the 7th, so the AL looking for some insurance. If Julio Rodriguez were to hit one out, this place would come unglued.
It would.
Ball to strike. The kick, the pitch. Foul back. And that's off to our right. And out of play. And now it's 1-2 on number 44.
Doval's going right at him. I mean, fastball, fastball, fastball up in the zone. And Rodriguez has a lot of his home runs middle up.
The 1-2. Fouled off. It's out of play to the right.
Doval is holding nothing back on this. Hitting 102. Just bringing it. Sidearm delivery. It's nasty.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Rodriguez is down on strikes. There's 2 away.
Well, there was no secret to Doval's plan. He's like, come hit my best stuff. And he did. All of his pitches were elevated. And that one was a little bit above the strike zone at 101 miles an hour. And it was just come hit it. Power against power. And Doval prevails.
2 down, and here is Jose Ramirez. By the way, Dusty Baker told Ken Rosenthal of Fox that Jordan Romano departed with tightness in his lower back. First offering swung on and missed by Ramirez. I don't know how a guy like Jose Ramirez, who keeps making the All-Star team and continues to be one of the best players in the game, 5th All-Star appearance as he takes a pitch inside, continues to be underrated, but I still think he's underrated.
Yeah. Just his game is just quiet storm, switch hitter. He'll steal bases, he hits doubles, he hits for power.
The pitch is outside and low. And for Terry Francona, he certainly makes things easy for the Guardians manager because of the way he plays. When the guy that plays the hardest is your hardest worker, is your best player, it makes it easier on a manager. The 2-1 is on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, we did the Guardians Rays playoff game last year, and my favorite thing was him wearing a gold chain with a medallion that had a picture of him wearing a gold chain.
That is true. That is true. The 2-2 is fouled back. Doug, please say that again for those in our listening audience.
So Ramirez,
he was wearing a gold chain.
Yes. With a medallion on the gold chain
that had a picture
of him wearing a gold chain.
How do you not like Jose Ramirez? Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a line drive rip left center field. That's going to touch down. That'll roll all the way to the fence. Gurriel will pick it up. And Jose Ramirez, in his 5th All-Star appearance, the little guy from the Dominican Republic, he just hits and hits and hits. And he's got himself a 2-out double.
Just so good, so consistent, so dependable. And this is a pitch where he just, takes his left-handed swing, gets on top of a very hard fastball. Doval's been throwing heat all inning, and he just turned it around with great mechanics. Compact swing, and he's a guy that doesn't strike out as well. I mean, just so many things. Just
no question.
Elevated fastball, hit it like nothing.
Here's Adley Rutschman now. Rutschman getting his first chance. They've got a nice ovation. Switch hitter batting left, and the pitch. And that one is outside, ball 1. Rutschman At 273, a dozen homers, 39 knocked in. Chat with Garrett Cole last night during the Derby, and he was just raving about Adley. Here's the pitch. And that one a little bit low. I asked Adley Rutschman two things. Tell me about your number. What's your favorite player? Who was your favorite player as a kid? He said 35, he wears it because that's what they gave him in college at Oregon State. So it's just worked that he's kept it. But then the interesting one was, who was your favorite player as a kid? Get this, Mariano Rivera.
It's cool. That's a cool answer.
The 2-0 is a strike on the outside corner. And I said, did you pitch? And he said, my freshman year at Oregon State, I threw bullpens 3 straight days. And then they said, nope, we're going to stop this and just have you catch. The 2-1. Swing and a line drive ripped to right. Soto is there and makes the catch. Rutschman hit it on the nose, but at the right fielder. And the inning is over. On to the 8th in Seattle. AL2, NL1. This is the 2023 MLB All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Will they find a home? Sponsored by Geico. Susan has always wanted to live in a chateau.
I like a certain je ne sais quoi.
While Jake is more into the Cape Cod style home.
It's a classic look.
Compromise is tough, but these two won't have to compromise when they bundle home and car insurance with Geico. It's easy, and they could save even more. In the end, Susan and Jake found a Cape Cod style home where they will only speak French.
Bonjour, je t'aime, merci beaucoup, and cordon bleu.
You'll get better with time.
Bundling without compromise at Geico.com.
With summer in full swing, now's the perfect time to head to the ballpark. Score great deals on great seats from our friends at Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN. Every crack of the bat, every diving catch, every heart-pounding play. Experience it live, in person, from the first pitch to the final inning. Vivid Seats has a huge selection of MLB tickets, and they're the only ticket company that rewards your purchases. For the best selection of 2023, shop now. Just visit vividseats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live. Experience it live.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
I'm looking for fuel injector cleaner.
Right now, buy a bottle of Chevron Techron Complete Fuel System Cleaner and get one free. Only at AutoZone.
Will it also help with my mileage?
Get everything you need to restore your performance in MPGs.
Wait, is it good for trucks too?
Whatever vehicle you have, you can find the right products and parts at AutoZone.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
You're listening to the 2023 All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Back here in Seattle, the 93rd MLB All-Star Game, and a new pitcher will be the big right-hander Felix Bautista. And Bautista taking over. He goes 6'8", 285. It's a 2-1 American League lead. And this guy with some serious stuff. His four-seamer averages 99.2. And overall, in 39 appearances, a 107 ERA. 42 innings, he struck out 84.
Doesn't make any sense. No sense at all. Nonsense. 84 strikeouts in 42 innings.
So Bautista to face Castellanos, right-hand batter, 2-1 AL. Big right-hander, kicks, fires. Way high and all the way to the backstop. That one at 97. And part of what has given the Orioles reason for success, the back end of that bullpen, helping them in close games. The 1-0. That's outside.
We saw Cano, how nasty he is, and then you have Bautista. I mean, he's just quite a formidable 1-2 punch at the back end of this staff, and this is what shortens the games for the Orioles.
Here comes a 2-0. Strike on the outside corner. I mean, the American League East has been kind of the varsity division for a while, and all 5 teams are above 500 at the break. The 2-1. And that one misses a little bit low at 100. But even still, Dougie, for the longest time, Rays, Orioles, Blue Jays, Yankees, Red Sox, you'd think you were looking at the standings upside down.
Yeah.
Bautista, the 3-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Castellanos was on that. And now it's 3-2. Nobody on, nobody out. We're in the top of the 8th. Each side with 6 hits. The American League with the game's only error. And the AL leading it 2-1. AL got on the board first on a Yandy Diaz solo homer. National League tied it on a Luis Arraez RBI single. And then a sac fly by Bo Bichette in the 6th gave the AL the lead they have currently. Here's a 3-2. Swing and a pop-up, foul back in our direction. They'll get out of play and they'll do it again.
You also think about the impact of the balanced schedule. Every team plays every team this year. It's taken away some of the divisional games. And so if you're going to win your division, you have to beat up on teams outside of your division a little bit more, especially in wild card consideration.
3-2 hit on the ground, but foul of third. And they'll do it again. Elias Diaz, the Rockies catcher, in the on-deck circle. So when I said Pete Alonso was the last position player left on the NL side, I was lying to you. Next pitch, pop foul out of play off to the right. What I meant by that was Pete Alonso was the last position player left with the exception of Elias Diaz. And now Rob Thompson has no position players left. Unless I'm wrong. 3-2 the count. Bautista kicks, fires. Too high outside, and Castellanos will take his base. So Nick Castellanos works a walk. And the leadoff man is on here in the top of the 8th.
Bautista has been struggling a little bit so far with command. Everything is away from righties. First pitch to the backstops, trying to find his slot right now.
So now it is Elias Diaz. Right-hand hitter at the plate. And Bautista fires. Check swing, called strike. Diaz hitting .277 for Colorado, 9 homers, 45 knocked in. And the 0-1. That's way high off the glove of Rushman. Picks it up off the backstop, scrambling to second on the wild pitch. And in there safely ahead of the throw is Castellanos. It's the second time we've seen that where on a wild pitch, the ball hit the backstop and ricocheted so hard back to the catcher, he didn't even really have time to move back after it. Instead, caught it. And in this instance, Rutschman tried to make a play. But on the wild pitch, now a man in scoring position. So, ball on a strike on Diaz. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back to the screen.
Well, think about
1-2.
You think about Wrigley Field, right? You know, the bricks. Some of these fields, if they're short and they have this brick wall, that ball comes back. As a base runner, you have to keep your head up because you think you're going to make it, and the catcher has the ball all of a sudden. So it's just another X factor in base running, making good decisions.
1-2 now. Bautista delivers, and that one is a little bit low.
Bautista hitting 100 miles an hour on that last pitch. He throws over the top and has a almost turnover effect. Sinks and really good movement. Big guy on the mound.
He strikes out 51% of the guys he faces. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, left field. That one back. That one way back there. Gone! Elias Diaz, a home run. And the National League has taken a 3-2 lead as he blasts that one out to left.
Well, Bautista was having trouble with his command, and he's making sure he's getting a strike over. And he's got such good stuff. Even when he makes mistakes, guys don't always make him pay for it because his movement is so good, his delivery and deception is so good. They are so good. But all of a sudden, this one, he hangs out over the plate, and Diaz puts a great swing on it. Gets some elevation and distance at the same time.
How about that? Elias Diaz with a huge home run, and the National League is forged ahead. And now the pitch to Riley. And that one is outside. Cool moment for the Rockies catcher. Last player to get in, position player on the National League side. Here's a swing and a pop-up a mile high and back to the plate. Rutschman tosses the mask, and under it and foul ground behind the plate makes the grab. Austin Riley retired, and that's the first out.
Yeah, this pitch is a splitter from Bautista, and he was trying to find some other pitch to get his command back. So he threw a get-me-over splitter that didn't do much. It just rolled into the zone. And splitters at 80-something miles an hour that are flat are very hittable.
Gets a big hug from his countryman, Orlando Arcia. First offering to Ozzie Albies is cut on and missed. Going to count 0-1 on Ozzie. Grounded out his first time. Switch hitter batting left. 3-2, the NL leading it. And the pitch. In for a strike.
Albies has hit considerably better this year against left-handed pitchers as a right-handed batter. It's a 170-point difference, 222 righty versus righties, 390 versus lefties.
The 0-2 is in the dirt, and that's pretty standard for Ozzie. I mean, throughout his career, there's been questions about whether he should continue to switch hit. I remember asking Chipper Jones about it, and at one point they even sent Chipper to the minors to look at him and say, do you think he should keep doing this, or should he just hit right-handed?
Yeah.
The 1-2. Swing and a grounder foul of first. Now, Chipper advocated for him maintaining switch hitting. I don't know what the tipping point is for the split between the two sides, how low this side has to go. Remember, he's going to get more plate appearances from this side.
Absolutely.
Bautista, a 1-2. Foul tipped into the mid of Rutschman, struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's been a great player, even though left-handed hasn't been as successful, but he has a .456 slugging percentage lefty, so he's doing some damage.
Yep.
But what a player.
And the batter now, Will Smith. National League 3, American League 2. And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. Big right-hander ready to work. Kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. Smith was late that time on a heater at 99. Smith back in, feet close together, open stance, right side. 0-2. Too high, and Rutschman reaching up couldn't snare that one. And obviously, I mean, these two work together all the time, Adley Rutschman and Felix Bautista.
Yeah, he's missing a lot of wild fastballs right now.
Here's a 1-2. A little bit high. Yeah, now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the 8th, and a home run by Elias Diaz with a man aboard has given the NL a 1-run lead. National League 3, American League 2. Smith back in, awaiting a 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a foul straight back, and that's out of play. Seattle's been a really good host to this, the 93rd MLB All-Star Game. Next year will be in Arlington. All-Star Game taking place in Texas. 2-2. Big righty fires. Outside. And now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes on Will Smith. If he reaches, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. will hit. The 3-2. A little bit high, ball 4, and Smith will take his base.
Bautista continues to struggle up, so how far are you going to go with him? 28 pitches at this point.
Dusty Baker out of the dugout.
And you want to keep these guys healthy as well. You don't want to overdo it and get that pitch count. This is 1 inning, 28 pitches is a lot of pitches.
So Dusty makes the move. And a pitching change here in Seattle. Call to the bullpen brought to you by Geico. Whether you rent or own, Geico makes it easy to bundle home and car insurance. Go to geico.com today. 2 outs and a man at first here in inning number 8. The NL leading the AL 3-2. This is the 2023 MLB All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Hey guys, Tom Patterson here, founder and CEO of Tommy John. For years, you've been hearing me tell you about our revolutionary men's undergarments. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our customers are saying.
Okay, I've been with my husband for 15 years, and my pet peeve has always been catching him rearranging himself. So I got him Tommy John, and he's never adjusted since.
Plain and simple, Tommy John's my favorite underwear ever. A horizontal fly, comfortable waistband, color options, and no wedgies. Thank you, Tommy John, for changing my life.
He's not exaggerating. Tommy John really will change your life. You'll love all of our phenomenal underwear, undershirts, and socks. Plus, the best pair you'll ever wear, or it's free, guarantee. Tommy John, no adjustment needed.
Shop Tommy John's summer collection and get 20% off your first order at TommyJohn.com/stream. Save 20% now at TommyJohn.com/stream. See site for details.
Experience it live.
Elias, you just hit a home run in the All-Star game. How does that make you feel?
I feel great. I feel excited for this moment. I mean, I've been from since yesterday. I've been enjoying like every second, and now this moment is so special to me.
When you came into this dugout and some of your countrymen were celebrating with you, what is going through your mind?
I mean, no, because we was talking up earlier, in the third, fourth inning, I was talking with Arce. I tell Arce, hey, I'm gonna be the MVP. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be the MVP, and that's why they was like so excited.
Thank you, Boog. Back to you.
I'm gonna be the MVP. That's amazing.
Oh, visualization, man.
That's right.
See it and then be it.
So Kenley Jansen will take over, and he'll face Lourdes Gurriel Jr. here in the top of the 8th. The National League's taking a 3-2 lead. Elias Diaz, the Rockies catcher, an all-star, got a splitter and hammered it out over that left field wall. What a moment for Elias Diaz. And now it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. facing Kenley Jansen. Runner takes off from first. The pitch is in for a strike. And Will Smith has an all-star stolen base.
Oh, don't sleep on Will Smith. He's a good athlete. He can run. One of the best catchers in the game.
No doubt. He was a shortstop his entire high school career. They converted him in college at Louisville. Swinging a foul straight back. Am I saying that right? Louisville?
Louisville.
That's how they do it,
yeah,
right?
That's how they do it. Louisville. New Orleans. Don't say that.
No. Kenley Jansen, 410 career saves, most among active pitchers. Red Sox right-hander ahead 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Gurriel, and that's that. But damage done. Elias Diaz gets a hold of one with a man on base. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The NL has a 3-2 lead on the AL. This is the 2023 MLB All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
MLB fans, when you need tickets to catch your favorite team live all season long, Ticketmaster's got them. As the world's largest ticket marketplace, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of seats available and at competitive prices, so you never have to worry about missing a game. Take yourself out to the ballpark this season and get tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/MLB. That's Ticketmaster.com/MLB.
This is Greeny with Mike Greenberg.
As I reach the walkway, someone is walking towards me. It was Paul freaking McCartney. And I did the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Oh, God. I looked over at our section of the pool and yelled to Stace to look over and see what was going on. Thankfully, I didn't yell, "Hey, Paul McCartney is standing right here," but I may as well have. Everyone at the pool, 50 people, look up, and he's kind of got to walk away fast, and the people who he is with are staring at me with exactly the disdain that I deserve. Oh, my God. And I'll tell you, it ruined like 2 days of my trip. Paul McCartney, my idol, my hero. I ruined a Beatles day.
Greeny with Mike Greenberg. Weekday mornings at 10 Eastern on ESPN Radio. Plus, you can watch and listen on the ESPN app.
At Lowe's, we're always bringing pros more ways to save. Right now, get up to 40% off select bathroom faucets and vanities. Plus, buy Southwire Romex Simple 12-gauge indoor wire at our everyday low price of $109. Head to your local Lowe's or visit us at Lowe's.com for more deals you can't beat. Because Lowe's knows savings, Lowe's knows pros. Valid 7/6 through 7/12 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. U.S. only.
O'Reilly.
Refresh your ride at O'Reilly Auto Parts with the new Art of Car Care line from Turtle Wax and LA street artist Mr. Cartoon. Whether it's a detailer to give your paint that extra shine or wheel and tire products to keep them spinning in style. Plus, get 2 times O Rewards points. Get Turtle Wax and Mr. Cartoon's The Art of Car Care exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
This is the 2023 All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Back here in Seattle, and Whit Merrifield will get a chance to hit again. Merrifield flied to right his first time. He's 0 for 1. We're at the bottom of the 8th, NL 3, AL 2. And the new pitcher will be Josh Hader. Hard throwing left-hander. Delivers. And a fastball for a strike. Hader representing the Padres, of course, began his career at the big league level with the Brewers. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit into right field. Merrifield punches it through the hole. And he's got himself a leadoff knock. And before Salvador Perez comes up to hit, we'll pause 10 seconds, station ID. You're listening to the 2023 MLB All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. Hader delivers, and that one a little bit high. And ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center. Soto and Castellanos. It'll be Soto to make the catch. One of the things Rob Thompson talked about was really doesn't have an actual center fielder. Remember, Betts started in center. He's not actually a center fielder. And then of the next group coming in, he didn't really have one. And so he said of the group coming in, Soto, Carroll, and Castellanos, were the rest of those guys who would want to play center. And Castellanos said, I'll do it.
Oh, he was excited.
Yeah.
He was fired up.
Here's Brent Rooker. Hader, swing and a liner. Caught at third. Throw back to first. Picked by Alonso. And it's a double play. A line out to third that Riley quickly fired across the diamond. Alonso with a great dig out. And that ends the inning. We played 8 here in Seattle, the NL3, the AL2. You're listening to the 2023 MLB All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Canty and Carlin.
I think it's best if we, as two bigger guys, offer our combined tips for you to enjoy a big hot guy summer. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. Number 2, Canty, do not try to overstate the importance of the cold shower in the summer. If you go tepid, if you go warm, you are going to be sweating all day long.
Number 1.
Canty, I can't overemphasize this enough. The white shirt. The white shirt is your friend on 2 fronts. Number 1, the white will deflect the sun, and number 2, the white shows the sweat the least of any other shirt. The white shirt in the summertime is the fat man's friend.
I'm okay with the white shirt, but we just have to make it clear, disclaimer, you need an undershirt under the white shirt. You have to have the undershirt under the white shirt.
Sometimes the undershirt causes more sweat, though. Be careful.
Canty and Carlin, weekdays at 3 Eastern on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app, and on SiriusXM Channel 80. The Low Post Podcast with Zach Lowe.
Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Those guys walk in the door and ask for 4-year max extensions. I don't think the Clippers are just giving them to them.
Check out the Low Post Podcast on the ESPN app or wherever you listen to podcasts. The Baseball Tonight Podcast.
Ohtani is much better staying on the ball, through the ball, working the middle of the field.
This is why he's that unicorn.
The Baseball Tonight Podcast is on the ESPN app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Tomorrow, it's time to show up and show out. As the ESPYs celebrate the best in sports and those who had the biggest impact. Don't miss this epic night with appearances by Patrick Mahomes, Sue Bird, Jamal Murray, and a performance by Grammy and Oscar-winning artist, Her. The ESPYs live tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC.
Back here at T-Mobile Park, speaking with Julio Rodriguez. So tell me about that crowd reaction to you when you go up for the plate appearance.
Oh, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
The All-Star game is right there in Seattle. Yay, what a coincidence, right?
It was unbelievable, you know,
that's
to be able
stadium
to
right
kind of
next
show
to
out for them and just be out there representing them.
Seattle
I know
Seahawks
I definitely felt that love, and I definitely want to
point that out.
It was unbelievable. I got no words for it.
Anyway, so speaking of the crowd, how about the way that they're trying to get Ohtani to come here saying, come to Seattle?
I mean, like I said, whenever they ask me about him, that's a player that can help any team out. And I'm telling you, it definitely will help us out if we were to come here.
Julio, thanks. Boog, back to you.
All right, Buster, Julio, thank you. As we go to the ninth, Geraldo Perdomo getting a chance to hit against the new pitcher. And it'll be the right-hander from the Twins, Pablo Lopez. Lopez on here. And Pablo, the right-hander, with a good changeup, and he delivers. And that one a little bit high.
There's a sweeper to go with it. Strong lateral movement into lefties and four-seam fastball.
Next pitch is a little bit low. That one at 95. Lopez, a 3.89 ERA with the Twins this year. 18 starts. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. He does have the highest strikeout rate of his career. And a 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball. Right field. Tucker coming in and towards the line, and he makes the catch. Perdomo retired, and there's one away. And the batter now will be Juan Soto. Pablo Lopez was acquired by the Twins in the Luis Ariz deal. And so ultimately, I mean, look, Ariz is hitting over 380 right now, but I mean, the point of a trade is that it's supposed to help both teams, right? Next offering is fouled off by Soto, and it's 0-1. Then the Twins got back an all-star player.
Yes, they did. That's a good trade.
Lopez ready. Here comes the 0-1. That one in the dirt. I think Adley Rutschman was just checking on Todd Tishner to make sure he was all right.
Curveball way short of the plate. He didn't get much block on that.
And the pitch. And that one in the dirt.
And Soto continues to put on historic numbers. His ability to work the strike zone. What's his numbers? 83 walks at this point. I mean, he just has such a phenomenal eye.
The 2-1. And a breaking ball miss. Todd Tishner says, although K-Zone had it as a strike. And now it's 3-1.
Tishner's zone has been just up. It's more of an elevated. There's not a lot at the knees. The pitchers are not getting that call, but he's been consistent with that one.
Here's a 3-1. Swing and a line drive ripped to right and out of bounds. It's collected out there by Tucker. Soto with his first hit of the game. And with one out, a man aboard. And Pete Alonso will come up to hit.
Soto continues to hit everything hard. When he puts the ball in play, it's a coin toss if it's 100 miles an hour or not. I mean, he just so consistently squares up pitches. And he does that with a disciplined approach where if it's not a pitch he doesn't like, he doesn't swing at it. And usually it's a ball. So.
Yeah, Soto leading the majors in walks accepted. Cubs Ian Happ is number 2. There's Alonso now. And the pitch. In for a strike. Lopez ready, sets at the bell. Kick steals. Swinging a foul over the screw, back to the screen. And the count is 0-2. Alonso at 26 home runs. They'll keep going into the All-Star break really scuffling. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And Lopez able to get him. There's 2 away.
Alonso 152 in June, 143 in July. He did have the injury, came back, so hasn't quite found that stroke. Struggling a lot with 2 strikes. Only hitting 100.
Now we talk about 2 strikes and league average. The big league average with 2 strikes is 171. Here's Castellanos swinging and lining a base hit out into left field. Picking it up is Rooker, Nick Castellanos, with his first knock, and now 2 aboard with 2 outs. And here he is, the guy that said, I'm going to win the MVP. He gets a hit here, and the NL holds on to win.
Yeah, that's the exclamation point to that MVP, if he can pull it off. But if you got 2 strikes in this league, you're kind of done.
You're done, no doubt. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. I think it's one of the things that's really shifted, right, is that, I mean, you still want to grind at bats and make guys work, but going deep into counts is just not where you want to be because the strikeout is such a factor. Right now, the average player strikes out 22.7% of the time. A swing and a miss. Give you an idea on that, right? The idea of striking out 22.7% of the time. Roger Clemens in his career struck out 23.1% of batters. So we're in a day and age right now where basically everybody is Roger Clemens.
Everybody is striking. Yeah, 500 at bats. That's over 100 strikeouts. It's just, you have to make good contact.
2 on, 2 outs. Next pitch, cut on and miss, struck him out. Well, Craig Kimbrell has been up and loosening, and he's going to come in and try and close it out for the National League. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the AL. NL leading at 3-2. This is the 2023 MLB All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Will they find a home? Sponsored by Geico. Sarah wants a yard. My own little paradise. Brad, however, hates yard work.
The only thing I hate more than cutting the grass is paying someone to cut the grass.
Compromise is tough, but these two won't have to compromise when they bundle home and car insurance with Geico. It's easy, and they could save even more. In the end, Sarah and Brad found a great home with a yard. A very, very small yard.
Time to get it done. And I'm done.
Bundling without compromise at Geico.com.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Bundling and saving with Geico is an easy choice, so you're free to ponder life's big questions, like, what's the best animal in the world if not humans? I'd strongly consider ducks to be somewhere up there on the list. Think about it. Ducks can swim, ducks can fly, and ducks can walk on land. They have access to all terrains. They are the ultimate animal. And they wiggle their butts when they walk, which is funny. Yeah, ducks are awesome. End of story. Bundling and saving with Geico. It's an easy choice.
You're listening to the 2023 All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Back here in Seattle, and AL trying to come back. Buster Olney, what's it like in that American League dugout? What's the vibe? They're down a run.
Boog, they were going crazy, cajoling each other as they came off the field. They're yelling to the guys who are due to bat. Wander Franco, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grabbing a bat. If I translate correctly, I think they were all yelling, "Vamos, let's go, let's go." But, of course, I got a D+ in Spanish in Vanderbilt.
Here's the pitch to Franco from Kimbrell, and it's fouled off to the left, and that is out of play. Craig Kimbrell, the veteran right-hander, taking over. And a guy who has been one of the better closers the game has seen, the 0-1. That's a little bit high. Kimbrell at 35 years old, kid from Huntsville, Alabama. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Kimbrell's he's like a phoenix. He's had like all kinds of ups, and a lot of them early in his career were consistently up, and then he had a little more downtime and got older. He came back, and he's finding life again in Philadelphia.
Hard throwing right-hander sets, kicks, fires. Swinging a foul out of play off to the left. That one at 97. Wander Franco at 278, 11 homers, 44 knocked in, 28 steals. And Dougie's been one of the better defensive shortstops in baseball. By some metrics, outs above average, he's been as good as anyone. The 1-2. A little bit high.
He brings so much, switch hitter. He's got good sense of the strike zone. He'll get on base a lot of different ways. He defends, he could run.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Foul out of play, and that's off to the left. Kimbrel, the count 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a pop up. Foul out of play off to the left.
Looking from Bani, Dominican Republic. I think that is Jose Ramirez territory. Let's look that, confirm that.
I believe that's correct. Two and two now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little dribbler foul, first base side. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. I do believe that for Franco, Ramirez, at least for a time, has been his favorite player.
Well, we have confirmation. It is correct.
Nobody on, nobody out of the ninth. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball. Right field. That one back. Soto at the track, and he makes the catch. Thought he got it. Had Franco frustrated. Felt like that ball died a little bit off the bat. It seemed like he got enough of it, but instead the park held it. And that didn't actually come that close to getting out. I mean, it chased Soto to the track for sure, but not even really to the wall.
On his swing, he had a slice to it. He was a little bit chopping through, cut off through the ball. And it did die. This is a tough home run ballpark. It's not an easy one.
Pitch. Guerrero swings here, lifts a fly ball, right field. Soto towards the line, near the wall, and he's not able to make the play. He was reaching into the stands, and that one just got out of play, and a fan came up with it.
I don't know if they're going to look at it's in the stands.
Yeah, he's in the stands, so that's fair game for the fans.
And it hit his glove, even though he reached in. A couple of fans were around him, including one with a Red Sox jersey, Mariners, and he didn't win the competition for that ball.
Kimbrel comes set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Guerrero is gone. Kimbrel gets him. And the American League down to their final out. And now the folks here at T-Mobile, I mean, they're in a quandary. You're rooting for the American League, but it's Kyle Tucker, and they're booing him. And he, by the way, was not on the team. It's a good point.
Nor was Dusty Baker, the manager, but it's just tied to the organization.
Kimbrel delivers, and that's inside. For the National League, their last win was 2012 at Kauffman Stadium. They won that game 8-0. The last time a National League team got a save from the closer, it was Brian Wilson in 2011. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. Swinging a foul ball.
I'm just getting used to the Kyle Tucker wearing batting gloves thing. You know, it seemed like for a long time.
What's the deal?
But apparently he's done it on and off this year, and maybe longer than I thought. But I don't remember seeing him in gloves very often at all.
Kimbrel ready, and a 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, foul of first. And the pitch. Outside low. And now it's 3-2. 2 outs. Bases empty. Bottom of the ninth. National League 3, American League 2. NL tried to win it for the first time since 2012. Kimbrel ready. 3-2. Inside ball 4. He walked him. And look who's coming to the plate. And a chance for the hometown kid, Julio Rodriguez, to keep this game going or maybe win it with one swing. Roof is open. A gorgeous night here in Seattle. The 93rd MLB All-Star Game. Rodriguez is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Kimbrel fires. And that's inside for ball 1. Tucker at first. He's the tying run. Rodriguez at the plate. He's the winning run. National League 3, American League 2. Bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. A 1-0. Swing and a miss. And there's the breaking ball from Kimbrel.
Yeah, good one, well located. He's thrown those fastballs, but this one he pulled out of his back pocket and located right on the spot.
The 1-1. Outside corner for a strike. And now it's 1-2. So now Rodriguez in a spot. And they chant Julio here at T-Mobile. Man at first, 2 down. The kick, the 1-2. Outside.
Tucker is a very good base stealer, and Kimbrel's giving him the high leg kick. You know, even if you don't get the home run, you might want to try to steal a run off of a base hit where someone gets a good jump and can score from first.
2-2 now. Kimbrel ready. And the pitch. In the dirt. And dug out by Will Smith. I mean, everybody in both dugouts right on the top railing. Third base side, all the Navy jerseys of the National League. First base side, all the teal jerseys of the American League. Rodriguez waits. A 3-2. Swing and a foul out of play off to the right. They'll do it again. And everyone just hanging over the dugout railings. Kimbrel has been in spots like this 1,000 times as he faces the uber-talented Julio Rodriguez. Tucker, the runner at first, 2 down, 3-2. Rodriguez waits. Here comes. Outside low ball 4. He walked him. And now it'll be left up to Jose Ramirez.
Great at bat by Ramirez. He didn't get so anxious in the moment that he expanded the zone to his detriment. He really looked and zoned in after that early pitch that he took right down the middle. So he took his walk and let someone else do the driving in.
Well, again, this is what makes the All-Star Game so much fun. In a normal setting, Craig Kimbrel would be more than happy to deal with the number 8 hitter in the order. But it's an All-Star Game, and the number 8 hitter happens to be Jose Ramirez.
It's like, yeah, it's one nightmare after the other. There's no break here. And Ramirez is very clutch. He's always risen to the occasion.
And he's waiting at home plate. He's doing just some stretching exercises with the bat, and he's got a big old smile on his face.
No stress.
Tucker at second, Rodriguez at first. Tucker the tying run, Rodriguez the winning run. Ramirez switch hitter batting left. Kimbrel fires. And that's a strike on the inside corner. Jose Ramirez a double into the left center field gap his first time. Switch hitter batting left. NL leading 3-2, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. First and second. The 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And Ramirez saying, will you check with the third base umpire, Stu Sherwater? Todd Tishner saying, nope, don't need to. Let's send it down to Buster.
Guys, Dusty Baker is in his spot at the end of the dugout when he has some superstition, thinking he's going to fuel a rally. He looked back at me and said, Jose Ramirez, a little dangerous in this situation.
Yep. Dusty, I can see him all the way down the far end of the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Oh, just outside with a curveball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes on Ramirez. I mean, it's really rare you see a major league manager all the way down at the other end of the dugout. But that's where Dusty Baker is, down to our right in the first base dugout. Kimbrel picks out a side, 1-2. Ramirez waits left side. The kick, the pitch. A little high. And now it's 2-2. Most everybody here at T-Mobile Park on their feet. The paid crowd, 47,159. A sellout. What else would you expect for the 93rd MLB All-Star Game? Tucker at second. Rodriguez at first. 2 down. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Kimbrel closes it out, and the National League wins it. Elias Diaz with the home run to give the NL the lead, and the National League coming into Seattle and winning the All-Star Game for the first time since 2012.
Remarkable run by the American League, just showing a dominance, quite frankly, with all the talent. But tonight was the National League's day, and they did it with clutch hitting at the end and chaining together some good pitching to keep the lead that they had. And you see the talent on full display here as spreading the wealth around, guys off the bench that come in and make good plays like Austin Riley. But it was Diaz's day. That home run off of a very tough pitcher in Bautista ended up the difference.
So the National League hanging on. Kimbrel closes it out. And how about Rob Thompson, the first Canadian manager in All-Star history? And the National League wins it 3-2. Your final. We'll take a break and we will hear from the MVP coming up. This is the 2023 MLB All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Hey guys, Tom Patterson here, founder and CEO of Tommy John. For years, you've been hearing me tell you about our revolutionary men's undergarments. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our customers are saying.
Okay, I've been with my husband for 15 years, and my pet peeve has always been catching him rearranging himself. So I got him Tommy John, and he's never adjusted since.
Plain and simple, Tommy John's my favorite underwear ever. A horizontal slide, comfortable waistband, color options, and no wedgie. Thank you, Tommy John, for changing my life.
He's not exaggerating. Tommy John really will change your life. You'll love all of our phenomenal underwear, undershirts, and socks. Plus, the best pair you'll ever wear, or it's free, guarantee. Tommy John, no adjustment needed.
Shop Tommy John's summer collection and get 20% off your first order at TommyJohn.com/stream. Save 20% now at TommyJohn.com/stream. See site for details.
It's it live.
At Lowe's, we're always bringing pros more ways to save. Right now, get up to 40% off select bathroom faucets and vanities. Plus, buy Southwire Romex Simple 12-gauge indoor wire at our everyday low price of $109. Head to your local Lowe's or visit us at Lowe's.com for more deals you can't beat. Because Lowe's knows savings, Lowe's knows pros. Valid 7/6 through 7/12 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. U.S. only.
O'Reilly Auto Parts provides more than just the right parts for your repair. Our professional parts people can also offer free check engine light diagnosis. We can scan your vehicle and provide a list of possible fixes. Find the right parts for you or recommend a great local repair shop. Don't ignore your check engine light. Stop by your local O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
This is the 2023 All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Back here in Seattle. John Sciambi and Doug Glanville, as Craig Kimbrell able to get the strikeout to end it, as Jose Ramirez down on strikes with 2 aboard, and the NL hangs on to win it 3-2. It's a good game, just a good big league baseball game.
Right. It was an enjoyable game. Just the fact that you have the energy of these Seattle fans that are out here, and they have one of their hometown players in the mix, and he came up in a situation that could have been a decider, and that's what you want. You're coming down to the closer, and although all these pitchers, for the most part, have the talent to close out games, Craig Kimbrell gets that rebirth and the ability to be in that position to make a big pitch on Jose Ramirez, who is extremely tough to strike out, if not stop him from getting a big hit. So,
Kimbrell earned it.
Yeah, oh yeah, he did. He had to battle his way through, and his ability to get back to form has kept the Phillies in the mix that they're in right now.
The other part that I think was cool was we did get the dramatic head-to-head confrontation we wanted. I mean, Julio Rodriguez had an opportunity against Kimbrell. He ended up walking, delivered a really good at-bat, but he got a couple of pitches to hit, and he had a chance to deliver either a winning hit or, something of significance in that spot.
Yeah, and after the way he performed in the home run derby, I mean, we already knew going into the season he was a star in the making, and this he took another level by just how he showcases his talents in that derby. 41 home runs in 1 round, record setting. But just to bring it back to the game, the energy was still here from that derby, and now you have this game where you're in Seattle and Rodriguez is in that position that one swing of the bat he could win the game. But you just saw contributions through the lineup. Diaz from the Rockies, the big hit. Arias flirting with 400, 2 more hits today. That's what you're looking for, the stars that are shining bright, and they played a good game of baseball today.
Well, National League ends the drought. It was 9 straight the American League had won. And here in this one, the National League prevailing on the home run by Elias Diaz, and Craig Kimbrell able to close it out. Again, the final, the National League 3 and the American League 2. For Doug Glanville, Tim Kirch, and Buster Olney, producer Rob Kelly, program director Pete Saccone, engineers Al Rosenberg and Dave Snip, I'm John Sciambi from Seattle. Thanks so much for listening. Now we send it to Kevin Winter in the studio with the postgame show.
Boog, Dougie, Buster, Tim, great job. This top-rated broadcast presented by the authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, of the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent. 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the National League. 2-7-1 for the American League. Let's get right to today's game flow. And this 93rd Midsummer Classic began with defense in the top of the first inning.
Andy 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, right field. Garcia fighting the sun. Back, leaping, and he made the catch. Oh, boy. He got turned around, twisting and turning, and then he raises his arms and says, how about me? Right up against the fence, and he was able to haul it in, but really fighting the sun.
Next batter.
Hold ahead 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball. That's well struck left field. A Rosarena back at the wall. Jumps and he makes the catch. Oh, boy. A couple of great grabs, a couple of robberies in right and now in left. And Randy Rosarena stands crossing his arms with the Randy pose. And there are 2 outs.
So the American League flashing the leather in the top of the first. In the bottom of the inning.
The pitch to Seager. There goes the runner. Pitches the ball. Throw to second. Is in time on a bounce. And tagged out is Randy Arozarena. Arcia collected the throw and tagged him out. It tagged him right in the noggin, and everybody's smiling. But a one-hop throw from Murphy, who's got a bazooka for an arm.
And he displayed the bazooka there. So defense, the name of the game in the 93rd Midsummer Classic in the early goings. In the second inning,
you won. Swing and a high fly ball drilled left field. That one back, way back on its way, and it's gone. Yandy Diaz will touch him all. And the American League has jumped out 1-0.
Third Tampa Bay Ray ever to hit a home run in the All-Star game, joining Carl Crawford and Mike Zunino. Our game flow brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Insurance for motorcycles, boats, and RVs for protection on the road and on the water. See how much you can save at 1-800-PROGRESSIVE and Progressive.com. So the American League has the 1-0 advantage, but if you need a run for the National League, you want to bring the league's leading hitter to the plates.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into right field. Over to pick it up is Garcia, racing around from second to score. J.D. Martinez, Luis Arise, his second hit. That one delivers a run, and we're tied up 1-1.
Luis Arise is doing what he's been doing all regular season long. 2 for 2, 383 batting average in the first portion of the season, the pre-All-Star break. Well, now goes 2 for 2 in the All-Star game, and we're tied at 1. Meanwhile, the other subplot to this game, and it's going to be the subplot for the second half of the baseball season, and then especially in the offseason, where's Shohei Ohtani going to go? Will he stay with the Angels? He's a free agent. Or will he go somewhere else? Well, Ohtani came to the plate not once but twice. And in each at bat, this is how he was serenaded by fans at T-Mobile Park.
And he'll face big Shohei Ohtani to start things off. 1-1 game, bottom 4. Left-hand hitter at the plate, righty delivers. Swing and a tapper foul. Come to Seattle. This is great. Listen to this.
Come to Seattle. Shohei was asked about it in his post-game press conference when he left the game. He said, I have spent some time in the offseason in Seattle. I really like it here. Scooby-Doo face. Shohei Ohtani in Seattle someday? Maybe. 1-1 game. Stays that way till a Bo Bichette sacrifice fly in the 6th. By the way, Ohtani goes 0 for 1 with a walk. 2-1 American League lead until the 8th inning, when the National League is a runner aboard for Elias Diaz.
Swing and a high fly ball, left field. That one back. That one way back there. Gone! Elias Diaz, a home run. And the National League has taken a 3-2 lead as he blasts that one out to left.
The 4th oldest player ever to hit a home run in the All-Star game. Elias Diaz. Here's the others. Babe Ruth, Frankie Frisch, and J.D. Drew. Elias Diaz does it. 32 years, 236 days. It's our getting it done play of the game. Brought to you by Grainger. Call clickgrainger.com or stop by today. 3-2 National League with the lead, trying to get their first win in the All-Star game since 2012. Bottom of the 8th.
Brent Rooker, Hader, swing and a liner, caught at third, throw back to first, picked by Alonso, and it's a double play. A line out to third that Riley quickly fired across the diamond. Alonso with a great dig out, and that ends the inning.
It ends the inning. We go to the 9th inning, and the little bit of a drama. Man aboard for Julio Rodriguez of the Mariners. Chance to tie. Home run wins it. He draws a walk. Now it's Jose Ramirez at the plate. And also, those of you who are sitting on an under 7.5 ticket with a 3-2 score, you were sweating this one out.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Kimbrel closes it out, and the National League wins it. Elias Diaz with the home run to give the NL the lead, and the National League coming into Seattle and winning the All-Star game for the first time since 2012.
3-2 is your final score. The NL gets it done. Up next on the Baseball Tonight post-game show, who is this year's MVP of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game? We find out next. You're listening to Major League Baseball on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app.
With summer in full swing, now.
All right, guys, that'll be it. Yeah. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I only did one delivery, but it was a pretty special one. I hauled a boat. Yeah, a boat. I've never done that before. Well, the National League has finally won. First time since 2012. Dang. Yeah, American League has won the last 9 times. I was hoping the American League would win it again because Dusty Baker's the manager, but part of me doesn't really care, so that's why I'm listening to it on the radio instead of television, because look at those ugly uniforms. I don't like that. So yeah. Well, that is it. So no one asked me any questions. Apparently there's still 2 people watching, but I'm about to end this. How long was this game? 3 hours and 8 minutes. Wow, the game wasn't under 3 hours. Cool. Alright, oh, Landon's still playing, looks like. Wait, my other friends are still online, unless if they forgot to log out or turn off their computer, but anyway, so that's it. I'm about to go to sleep in a bit. And yeah, thanks for watching. How long was this stream? Just under 2 hours, I think. Yeah, 1 hour, 46 minutes. Anyway, the wheel works, the pedals work. I got kind of used to it, even though it's already been a week since my last stream. So anyway, that's it for episode 51. Episode 52 will most likely be online mode next week, maybe. It's up to my friend if he's available by then. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a good night, guys. More videos coming soon. Got more Mario Super Sluggers. More episodes of that game, even though I always get 4 dislikes no matter all the time. Whatever, I really don't care. Part of me is, I'm just used to getting them. Once in a while, I'll only get like 2 or 1 or maybe 0. It's kind of weird. But, thank you for the 4 likes, guys. I appreciate it. So yeah, more videos coming soon. And have a good night. Peace out.